Hello, I'm Derek Diane Johnson. Derek's mask name, Diane's fem name. Today's video, I'm going to make a horrific, horrible, probably life-ruining and mind-destroying mistake. I'm going to be reacting to and looking at some things from r/incest because, dear God, I do not know why I'm doing this. The first one we're doing is some dad's weird incest fan fiction about his daughter. You heard that? Okay, she is a legal adult, and I'm not sure if he actually did this or if this is just kind of a weird fantasy of his, but still, like, that's your daughter, you fucking heathen. You goddamn degenerate. No. Basically, he talks about how he would always fantasize about her beautiful brown hair, her ass in yoga pants. Then talked about how he, while she was in the shower, went and found a pair of her panties finding her panties and sniffing them while he pleased himself. Ew. Seriously, don't. What the fuck is wrong with you? There's more, because I just really love torturing myself. Okay, we got an advice post here about a daughter talking about how she saw father-daughter porn on her dad's phone, which, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. There's nothing wrong with actually liking, fake incest porn. I really love that type of stuff myself. That doesn't mean he wants to have sex with his daughter. At least, dear God, I hope he doesn't. Again, she's asking if she's doing it deliberately and whether or not she should try to take their relationship further. No! Even if you feel this strong attraction towards him, don't. That's fucking sick. He's your dad. The man who raised you. There will always be an unequal or imbalance. I do not believe that you can have a consensual relationship with a sexual relationship with a parent. It's just something that can't happen. Even if it could, there's people outside your house. You don't need to have a baby that's only viable career is being, in a circus freak show. Yeah, I know that's not really a nice thing to say, but, it's just not a good idea. It's messy. It's going to... Your child will be put at exponentially more risk for, defects. And here's the thing, even if there's not a child involved, it's still not a good thing to do. It's still always going to have that air of just you. Okay, now we got some of the advice. One starts out good with fantasy does not equal reality, progressive escalation teasing seems like, okay, it was good advice until the tease your dad more to see if he wants to have sex with you thing came up. Then she says, oh, he's been checking me out and staring at me for a longer amount of time recently. I don't know how long he's been watching that sort of porn or if he's been wanting to do that sort of stuff. But he doesn't really receive much pleasure from my mom because she's rarely home. What is wrong with your family? No! Don't have sex with your dad! Stop it! Horny... I'm gonna call the horny police. You need to go to horny jail. Just, no. Don't. At all. Stop. Okay, now here we get to a question. First of all, are you attracted to your father? No, that's not the right answer. The right answer is no. Don't have sex with your dad, you fucking degenerate filth. Then she says, Well, sometimes when I'm masturbating, I finish with him in mind, but I haven't thought about him the entire time, which... Why is Alabama... Are you drinking the water from Alabama? No, don't do this. Then we get to a post to a guy talking about his 50-year-old Asian mom. He's 18, by the way, which... Even forgetting the whole "you are family, you sick degenerates" thing. Like, no, the age balance is way too much. At 18, you are still way too young and way too immature to consent to a relationship fully with somebody who is 50 or above. And look, don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect. I have had relationships where the other person was 18. I still battle those thoughts of wanting to go after and pursue 18-year-olds, though I am resisting very, very hard. And yes, I'm planning to seek treatment to get to the core of my issues. Is back to this. There is a definite power imbalance, and no, this type of relationship just will not be healthy. Basically, then he talks about how he's always been attracted to his mom and how he used to sneak in to see her on the to see her in the shower, which, ew. And how he's seen her naked a couple times, and how he's turned on at the thought of his mom pleasing herself to him. Oh, God. Why did I decide to do this? I just made the worst decision of my fucking life. Then we get to one more. A 20-year-old guy talking about his sexual attraction to his 47-year-old mom. Which, I'm not against age gap relationships. In this case, yeah, I do think it's really problematic, but... I already did cover why that's wrong in the Asian guy talking about his Asian mom part. Basically, he talks about how he'd steal his mom's panties and sniff and lick and please himself. And if you made it this far without vomiting, you're a trooper. Basically, now he's talking about how his mom rolls up her panties, asking if it's a test, which maybe. I don't know. So that was my adventures into Alabama, the subreddit. And you. Honestly, I do think most of it here is just fantasies and stories, which, as long as it stays in that stage, I think is perfectly fine. But there is another problem with subreddit. Well, yes, they don't allow people who are 18 and under, and you do have to click a view quarantine thing here, and they do have, like, resources for people who were, like, abused by siblings. They actually recommend a incest subreddit for underage people. Now, while it is safe for work, it's basically giving you advice on incest relationships and talking about actual life relationships between people who are related. Which just... No! This is not okay. You do not have sex with people in your family. Here's the thing, to tell kids as young as maybe even 13 that, you know, hey, you can go and have sex. That's not okay. This is gonna really fuck them up for life. Like, if you want to have your consensual adult fun, you know what? It's gross to me, but go ahead and do it as long as you're not getting pregnant. But don't promote incest to children. Well, that's the video. Bye.